This case opens in a courtroom that looks routine on paper: traffic violations, a missing license, and an impounded vehicle. But what unfolds here is far more layered than a simple ticket hearing. We're dealing with a young driver, Billy Joe Curtis, who appears before the judge facing multiple violations, including driving without proper licensing and issues tied to vehicle registration. Now here's where it gets interesting. This isn't just about paperwork. There's tension underneath the surface. The judge is already trying to piece together what actually happened. Was this a simple mistake? Or a pattern of risky driving behavior? And keep in mind, these cases might sound minor, but legally, they carry real consequences: fines, license suspension, and in some situations, long-term restrictions on driving eligibility. As the judge begins questioning, pay close attention to how quickly confusion builds around permits, expiration dates, and registration status. It raises a bigger question for all of us watching. How many people actually understand the rules of learner's permits and temporary driving privileges? Let's jump into the courtroom and see how this situation unfolds, because what starts as a routine traffic violation may turn into a serious legal wake-up call.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you Billy Joe Curtis?
Yes.
Do you know who Sadie Sink is?
Huh?
Do you know who Sadie Sink is?
I don't think so.
All right. Miss Curtis, you got a ticket for violation of an instructional permit. And no valid license plates.
Your Honor, wasn't,
Yes,
I was thinking maybe that was a double dip on that, perhaps.
yes.
I was going to advise her to plead not guilty and get an attorney to straighten that out.
All right, well, let's talk about it here for a minute. No valid license is one charge. You're charged with violation of an instructional permit, which generally has to do with driving a car without having an adult driver in the car. Let's take a look at your ticket.
Let's pause right here for a second, because this is where the legal clarity becomes critical. The judge is now breaking down the charges. This isn't just no license. We're talking about two separate violations: driving under an instructional permit without meeting conditions and operating a vehicle without valid registration. Legally, these are treated as distinct offenses, meaning they can stack penalties depending on jurisdiction. What's interesting here is how quickly confusion enters the courtroom record. The defendant seems unsure about what is valid and what is expired, and that confusion is exactly what courts try to prevent with clear licensing rules. But here's the bigger question for you. Should ignorance of permit rules reduce responsibility, or does the law expect full accountability no matter what? Drop your thoughts below, because cases like this often split public opinion right down the middle.
Mr. George was here. We could use his help.
Yeah, just stepped out, I think. There may be an
Unregistered vehicle / no trailer plate. You were driving at 12:22 in the morning at River Drive and Wood Street. Drove without license, driver on permit, no proof of registration. Your license is valid now? You took the test and you got done with your permit?
I took the permit test, but I haven't taken the driver's test yet.
Well, it says here you're valid. Oh, temporary permit. Issued April 3rd, expires September 30th. Are you set to take the driver's test?
I'm supposed to go today at 1 o'clock to take the test.
What about the plate? Did you get the plate straightened out?
No, the car's still in impound.
Oh, the car got impounded?
Yeah.
Whose car was it?
It was my boyfriend's dad's car.
This was on May 25th. That's very expensive. So they're probably gonna just lose the car.
Yeah.
Backslash this
Jackson.
moment right here shifts the tone of the entire hearing. Instead of escalating penalties or immediate conviction, the judge leans towards something more procedural and surprisingly lenient, an adjournment. That means the case is essentially paused, giving the defendant time to resolve the core issue, obtaining a valid driver's license. From a legal standpoint, this is a strategic decision. Courts often prefer compliance over punishment in first-time or correctable violations. Rather than locking in penalties, the judge is creating an opportunity for correction. But there's also a subtle reminder here. If she fails to fix this before the next hearing, the consequences could escalate quickly. What looks like a break today could become a setback tomorrow. So let's ask the real question. Do you think courts should give more chances like this, or should consequences be immediate to prevent repeat violations?
Ms. Jackson, my suggestion is we just adjourn this. I don't really want to appoint an attorney in a case where I'm not gonna.
Well, that's fine. Maybe Mr. George has an offer that might work for her this morning. I don't.
He might.
He
I'm
stepped
guessing what
downstairs.
he'll do is adjourn it for her to go
Okay.
get past the driver test.
Right, that's true. That's true.
So I'm gonna reset this for a Tuesday that I don't have pre-exam conferences. Today's the 9th. I'm gonna set it for an even number Tuesday. Give you a chance to take your test. And ace it. I'm gonna set this for June 30th. If I had a clerk in here, I'd have them give you this. What do you do, Miss Curtis?
What?
Do you work somewhere?
No, I'm currently pregnant.
Okay. I tell everybody at new judge school, don't ask anybody if they're pregnant. We'll set this for June 30th. What's your due date?
December 9th.
All right, well, you got time to take care of this business. Bring proof of license. If you get charged with this and convicted, you're gonna not be able to get your license. It's gonna set you back and you're gonna have to start over again. If you come in with your license, Mr. George is likely to give you some consideration for a charge that won't affect your ability to get your driving privileges. So what I'd like you to do, Mr. George, this young woman, Billy Joe Curtis, got charged with driving with an invalid plate and driving in violation of a permit. And she's taking her driver's test today. Okay. So I've adjourned it for her to come back with her license, and then I'm sure you'll give some consideration.
Yes, sir. That works for me.
All right. All right, I'll see you on June 30th at 8:30.
To wrap this case up, what we've seen is a courtroom handling a mix of administrative driving violations and personal circumstances, including licensing issues, vehicle impoundment, and upcoming driver testing requirements. The judge ultimately chooses not to impose immediate penalties, instead granting time for compliance. The message is clear. Fix the issue, obtain proper licensing, and return to court with proof. If not, the legal consequences become much harder to avoid. This case highlights an important reality in traffic law. Courts often balance enforcement with rehabilitation, especially when violations are correctable. But that leniency always comes with a deadline. If you found this case as shocking as we did, Make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.